Wombo. Hello. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Emerald Lines. And today or tonight, take it away, Penny. What up, been listening?
Wait, who's
No, what
Penny?
happened last time?
Huh?
Last time that we
Yeah, all right. So last time Figgy gave us a nice little recap off camera. But essentially, yeah, we all get a little rowdy, or Figgy's getting caught up to being rowdy, and all
What
of
do
a
you
sudden a
do
new
with a tipsy
introduction.
kobold? What do you do with a tipsy kobold? You counterspell them trying to
I think.
teleport away.
Oh no, that's a bot. I thought that was our new introduced character, but that's the beautiful bot. The newly introduced character. Let me find the name. Gosh dang it, Nahiri.
Oh yeah, they're T-posing now. In the world of
Actively
music.
right now, yeah. So we kind of needed them for guidance. But at the moment of the recap, they were going ahead and checking out their neighbor, Arya, for some noise complaints. Sorry, Biggie. Your music is a bop, but unfortunately not the bop we needed. Just well, that's not true. Somebody needed it.
No, it's a bop we needed, but we did not get.
I will not apologize for that.
That's fair. And so our introduction to Nahiri and their connection with Arya and old adventures of Yonder, uh, including some possibly valid information that we need about the Climb Schleist and all the pieces that we're gonna have to collect. And so a group of us went off to Nahiri's house to have a nice informal conversation about that, while the others went ahead and celebrated the awakening of Arya's wife, with Figgy's wonderful, absolute bop of music.
You
And
make it sound like you don't like it.
so that's not intention behind this at all. I'm just saying. But yeah, so everyone get a little tipsy.
Um, if you saying that's not your intention, roll for deception.
But it wouldn't be rolling deception; it'd be rolling persuasion. I'm not lying. I'm genuinely not.
Well, I'm being funny anyways.
That's wild. Just like the wild magic sorcerer, unfortunately. But yeah,
Whee!
yeah. Speaking of what the wild magic sorcerer does when they're drunk, they try to teleport while under the influence. Because out of
It's not
game, we're
driving.
being, well, eventually it gets there, all right. But firstly, we here at out of game, we're getting informed about the temple and that how Nahiri can guide us to it. And so,
And halfway into their conversation, they start T-posing in the realm of music.
yeah,
or not.
unfortunately.
What song is playing for them?
Mm,
Skibbity bop.
I gotta roll D4.
No.
Roll me D4.
Get Skippy toilet.
No.
Oh no, you're not going to subject them to that.
They'd probably kill us after being released.
Here, have your
But
1d4.
yeah, attempts to full on 4. That's lovely. But yeah,
No.
Tibna,
They're just
Tibna,
like an infinite Legend of Zelda songs.
all the best hits from Ocarina of Time.
No,
Oh, yeah.
No,
no,
it's Mallow Mart.
Yeah, so the group of which is with Nahiri happens to be Pick, Tamara, and Kalis. Meanwhile, our drunken stupor companion friends happen to be Backpack, Tivna. Figgy isn't actually drunk; he has had a swig though, and Arya, who is most certainly drunk
for
off
sure.
her rocker.
Yeah.
And so Pick sends Jackson to inform our friends at the house that we are going off to the temple. Jackson will help guide you since he's very well familiar with Pick's trail and is able to track them down. And just sort of Tibna, upon hearing that, is like, all right, I'm gonna beat everyone to it. Tries to make Dimension Door. Figgy puts a stop to that. Oh no. Stop that, you wild magic kobold.
Speaking of which,
But
what did I
unfortunately,
roll for wild magic?
Mm,
I don't think it was anything serious.
let's see. I know it was something minor. It was every bonus action spell. Is it bonus action spell
Oh
becomes an
yeah, it
action,
gave
or
me
action spell
haste.
becomes a bonus action?
Yeah,
Every
that's
action
it.
becomes bonus action.
Yeah, it was that one. That's what you had for a minute.
So I'm now on caffeine.
But yeah, upon immediately failing to teleport through the dimension door, you did immediately strap backpack onto yourself and try to fly out the window on a magical broomstick, drunkenly driving through the air. Is ultimately stopped because you're
While
drunk.
on magical caffeine at this point.
It was.
Because I have haste now too.
It's not haste. It's like using the wild magic quicken spelled.
Also want to
Yeah,
point out that Aria totally shot at the broom because her drunken super was like, "Ooh, fine object! I'm gonna shoot at it."
yeah, trigger happy Aria, and then also drunkenly just nat one, right? It was a
yeah.
bad roll, I know that much.
I don't think it was in that one. If it was in that one, there would be a lot more of a commotion outside.
It would
That's
become a
fair.
cannon shot.
Yeah. But ultimately, everyone gets back on the ground, and we're all still
So
waiting for the Eric Cochran mother to come pick up the child that is stuck
so we
with
split the
everyone who's in the
party in
house.
two. We have one side of which is just babysitting a bunch of chaotic chaotic people, and the other
And
group
an actual
follow.
child.
The other group is trying to find a place, and their guide has suddenly just T-posed and cognitively left the building.
Mm.
We are doing perfectly for a group that is for a split party. We don't know what we're doing.
Exactly.
No one has any clue because everyone who has a clue is already gone.
Mm.
Yay!
Well, also, y'all know what time is it?
D&D time?
Yes. Um. So, further ado. Yes.
D&D time at midnight.
And midnight at night.
At night.
That's always at night for me. It's just the first time that it started at midnight.
Alrighty. So let's start with the group that's still in town. Alright, so you continue with Arya coming back out, coming back into the house. And she's like, where's everyone else?
Well, according to this letter that I just received from Jackson here, it seems that your friend is going to be escorting them over to that temple that's off in the distance over there, which we will be going to shortly. But first things first, we gotta wait for the child's mother to show up. Points at the child, and we gotta make sure that these two, points at Tokaku and Raiki, are more well enough to actually walk on their own 2 feet, as opposed to flying in the air and getting shot by people who cannot control their fire, so to speak. Not saying it's you, but other people.
I could take the kid home. It's alright. I know where she lives.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Come on, kid. Come here, kid.
Wait.
Would think you like to insight.
Yes.
Okay.
Jackson will give you the help action.
Oh, they have like.
That's a 13.
Roll once more with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Well, since it's already advantage, I'll just roll it. I'll take the
We're
13.
sticking with the 13.
Alright. You can tell. Yeah, we can tell Arya knows like a sense of where things are. but also she is drunk, but also she's also familiar with like the whole town. Say,
Don't take this the wrong way. I trust that you know your way around, but I don't know if you're able to walk straight. So if you can do me a favor, just to test some things. Two things. One,
Mm.
say the common alphabet backwards.
C Y W P.
Sit down.
Oh, oh.
We
Oh,
didn't
so
even
that's
get
how
to
common is supposed to go. I think I went. I forget what language I went into.
Q R P B E E R.
Miss Aria. You're fine. Just sit down, please.
Yeah. A L E. She sits down.
They're still trying.
Look,
It's okay.
why is
It's
there like
okay.
four
Four of us.
one, two, three, four cats?
What?
How much did you drink? We was only here for about 30 minutes.
I think they were drunk beforehand.
Mm, five.
5 bottles, 5 pints, 5 gallons? Like, what are we talking here?
Cakes?
Mm,
Dear God.
They put Klein out of business.
no. I think she counts with her fingers. Um, like cups.
You just
Cups?
said keg.
Pints? No,
No.
I said cakes. Because I thought it would be funny. Whee!
Okay, I'll be okay. She sits down.
The
Yeah.
time since she sat down.
Okay. We're just gonna sit here and we're just going to relax until the child's mother shows up.
Okay, and she's like lays down. She lays down in the couch, comfy.
All right.
Coffee?
And
Coffee?
comfy.
Coffee?
No, comfy.
Ah,
All right.
comfy.
Oh, while you're doing that, I don't do well with awkward silences. He's just gonna take out the guitar and just start strumming it to provide ambient music as he patiently waits and stuff. Which
Do 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 do
uh,
do 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 do.
no one lost any health or anything in the past couple of minutes, right?
No.
Okay, cool. So just pretend that I cast a Song of Rest, but it's not actually Song of Rest.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna take this opportunity to, like, whatever spell slots that I may have used, I'm just gonna rest it off so I can get those back.
Does that go
'Cause
with for all of us here?
I mean, you are drunk, so it would be nice for you to get out your stupor. So I guess that would count. Plus, we don't
Yeah.
know. Plus, we don't know if it's one of those scenarios where, like, the mom was just at work for a long periods of time.
Yeah.
We know those vibes.
Yeah.
So it's
Potatoes.
so Figgy's just gonna be like playing like some guitar music, some like nice ambient guitar music. That way, it's not providing any sounds, and also kind of keeps the child, or at least not
Okay.
entertained, at least like somewhat curious, because Figgy doesn't know what the
Alright.
kid's interest is.
Uh, this kid go like looking at the statues, pointing. What's that?
Um,
Well, it's what?
They pointed at the statue. What's that?
A statue?
No. Uh, what the statue?
it's It's a thing made of some sort of hard substance like rock. But
Now, see, my character's response makes sense. They're drunk, but I think they're asking what the statue is of.
right.
Six, says the kid. Six, she says. And Ari kind of like tumbles off the couch.
A statue of sticks?
Six.
Statue
Response.
of.
Seven?
Uh,
Response.
Fig is gonna make 2 checks if you don't mind.
Sure. I'll
Uh,
check it there.
the first check will be a perception check to perceive what this statue actually looks like, and the second check would probably be a history check in case the statue has some sort of significance.
Okay.
Can
So,
can Jackson make his own perception check?
Sure.
Come forth, Jackson.
Perception. You see, what appears to be, like a long, kind of like a long, dragging-like creature. Um, uh, kind of like
Jackson with net 20.
not 20. Okay. Hey, well, both of y'all could see, yeah, the weaving of the dragon. Kind of like what Shamron does for Dragon Ball Z when he floats upwards, kind of like that.
mhm.
It's like this feathered creature. And you can tell that that whoever made this kind of like also made like lots of like lightning and clouds kind of like forming above this creature. Kind of like what's the big popped up with like a stable pillar. Kind of like emulating like the skies, and like thunder and lightning. For history checks, for history check, yeah, for history check, give me history check real quick.
17.
17. All right. You've like seen, statues of this like across your travels, Figgy. You also heard like stories, um, about this is a celestial dragon. And you recognize this to be Quetzalcoatl. Uh,
I booped that
one of
bean before.
uh, it is like the deity of all dragons.
And being booped.
Can I have Jackson roll an intelligence check to try and do bird calls that sound like common speech?
Okay, what was he trying to say?
Uh, that's a great question.
I booped that dragon once.
Jackson Jackson would basically try to explain all the dragon knowledge he's learned with Pick.
Hmm, okay. Uh, let's
The
see.
Lord Dragon of Booping.
So Tivna and Figgy can give me a intelligence saving throw. Not intelligence. Sorry, intelligence to discern to see if you're able to,
Wait, what? Okay.
intel.
D&D Beyond says the dice is showing an 18, but the int tech is telling me a 6.
Well, the
Intelligence.
18 is from Figgy. The 6 is from you.
But was
Yeah.
showing on the dice in D&D Beyond.
Ow. I don't know what to
Uh,
tell you. It said you got.
Damn.
Meh.
roll it again. I
Yeah,
don't see why not.
roll it.
Well,
Well,
this
it was
time it's
better than
9.
6.
Yeah, we just turned it upside down.
All right, so intelligence check is 18 for me.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, my character's still drunk.
Yeah, a little bit. Um, you ever discern the the squawking or the attempt from Jackson, kind of like retelling of like his information that he learned with Pick.
It does actively sound like, since he's using the staff of bird calls, it's a mix of parrot, mimicry, and raven cawing into to common speech.
All things considered, that would sound terrifying.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Right. Well, kid, it seems like that's a statue of Quetzalcoatl.
I booped them before. I'm still
How-
on that.
Are you
Oh,
a
yeah.
dragon?
Um, points to Tivna. No, but she's a miniature one, I guess. That's as close as you're probably gonna get.
Oh,
Hi.
small dragon. She boops you.
I booped them back.
Yay! And then you hear Arya, from the floor, face down, says,
They get booped
"You
too.
didn't, yeah, did you know that my ancestors were draconic in nature? Hence the red hat."
I didn't think the redhead had any significance to draconic lineage.
They can never boop.
Yeah.
Can Jackson check to see if that actually checks out logic, or from all the classes Pick has given him about dragons.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of check would that be?
That's gonna be,
Probably history.
history, yes.
All right, Jackson does not have any actual skills in history, so it's just a flat intelligence
Yay!
check. All right, so I'm just gonna have to roll that manually because it does not want to. How's a 6 sound?
Mm, uh, Jackson could be able to remember, some some draconic traits, depending on what type of dragon it is. Like for example, chromatic dragon. Like and the descendants of them have like some sort of like lineage that like kind of like um
All right, so yeah, Jackson fully claw to their beak, like in that. Yes, I understand. Head nods. Head nods. Uh, is just under the assumption red flame fire. That's all he knows.
mhm, mhm.
Hmm.
um
Well, if that's the case, I wonder if pink hair somehow has any lineage to the draconic stuff. Or any hair color for that matter. Wait. Actually, the more I think about it, the more that sounds kind of ludicrous.
you'll also notice that Arya's tail's a little bit draconic in nature too.
Turns out it's not the red hair that is the draconic nature. It is just the fact that they are, in fact, part dragon. The red hair was from a different lineage.
uh so as you guys are speaking, uh as you're waiting for a bit, I'm gonna switch over to the other people. Nick, Tamara, Killers. As Nihiri kind of like walking in, and suddenly she just starts T-posing, starts to spin. Somehow
Wait, they're spinning too?
they're spinning.
Ah, um, I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Oh, there's a glitch in the in the. Oh, it's a glitch.
Oh, what?
So I was like
In the
glitch,
cortex?
like mishaps and stuff. I don't know. That
Is
is
this
tomorrow
just a,
speaking.
is this
Will
just a common thing for you? What?
Do their
I
eyes glow with an ethereal light or something?
No, no.
Will she be okay?
I
Yeah.
mean, she is. You see Tamara kind of grab like a little rope and just tie it on Nihiri's like leg when she's spinning,
Oh,
and she just drags that floating Nihiri like spinning.
If they're spinning, they'd be tying the rope or wrapping the rope around themselves.
Well, good. Let's work for you guys.
we should
Um,
we should probably I don't know if it's well, it seems like people are doing this more frequently in our group.
I mean, I know my way around a desert too. I could try to find. Can I search the Hiri for like any maps or guides or information to help me track down the desert or the temple in this desert?
Um, you can always do an investigation check.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. Would I be able to add favored terrain to this at all, or
Yeah.
natural? All right, cool. That means that adds my proficiency bonus
What is
twice.
your favorite terrain?
Right now, forest, mountains, and deserts.
Right now, they say.
Well, yeah, I can change it upon level ups.
Ah,
Yeah.
And so what? Upon inspection pick, you.
Yeah, let me roll that. It's gonna be a nat 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
And does
Upon.
have expertise too.
it's the first thing you grab.
All right. So the first thing you grab is the map.
It's the map. I know the way.
Uh, you can tell. You can tell that it's like there's a little bit of unearthed ruins, like a little bit outside of the city, uh, town, city, whatever. Desert, the oasis, I guess. Um, and yeah, so there's like little like notes and stuff on there as well as like where to go, where the entrance would be.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, this is a pretty straightforward map. And I'm pretty good with the desert, so I'm pretty sure I could guide us. I just need to make sure to leave a little trail every now and then for Jackson to follow, so the rest of our party can get
The
here.
trail of breadcrumbs.
what are the. But on the chance that the trail vanishes along the way.
Breadcrumbs.
Well, let's see. What do I have that I would plan? Because like it was a mix. It was gonna be like a mix of feathers and some spider legs to make like
Oh yeah,
a
you have like.
scented thing that
How
Jackson can
many of
follow
those
around.
spider legs do you still have?
I have 63 spider legs, and they're big spider legs. They're not small ones either.
Yeah, from the giant spiders. How did you get so
Yeah,
many spider legs again? I don't remember there being that many spiders.
Reiki rolled a number of dice, and I just got super high with like
so,
a large number.
so
I just
I'm
had that
sorry,
many.
but that gives me the vision of like, you know how in video games you kill an enemy and the game glitches and thinks you killed 10 of them, and so it just spews out loot.
Gosh, that's never happened to me personally, but that sounds really hilarious. So,
You just punch a spider and then suddenly.
mhm. But
Oh
yeah,
god.
so the pick will just grab some vibrant green feathers because he grabbed his yellow ones. That would blend in with the sand. So we'll pick out a few vibrant green feathers, grab a couple spider legs, and just sort of tie the feathers to the legs, stick them in the ground, and make sure to cut them so that they release some of their spider smell. So it can be
Ooh,
tracked down through scent and sight.
I guess that solves that issue.
Yeah. Me and Jackson have been through a lot of hunting and scavenging situations. It's kind of part of our training within the Aarakocra village. We don't just eat fish and stuff, you know. We also hunt. I was just never particularly that good at the killing stuff bit. It was more so just, you know, finding things. Because it's always fun to find new friends.
Wins.
Um,
Tomorrow like, well, I agree with the finding friends portion. But also what if you don't I mean, it depends on the situation actually, says tomorrow.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I-
You know,
yes, that means you're good at scout. Yes.
I hope so. I was raised to be one. That's why I have a companion.
We in the real world, we have the scouts. In this, we have the bird scouts.
mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, uh, so you guys are walking, right?
Hmm. Planting a spider leg every now and then
Every
to
now.
make sure that Jackson can follow our trail.
Okay. How do I? Oh, cool. How do I get this? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Roll 20 is being weird with me. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Mhm.
So, as you are putting in, uh, give me a perception check really quick. You're almost out of the city while you're doing this.
All right.
All of us? Or
Uh,
both of us?
just uh, just see the you two actually.
Okay.
I got a 22,
Perception.
and Ash got a 20.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
The dirtiest 20 and 22 you did ever done, Saul.
It's stanky.
All right. So, um, as you guys are leaving breadcrumbs or feather crumbs,
Spider crumbs.
spider crumbs, yes. Um, you notice, uh, the the moment you kind of getting out into the outskirts of the city a little bit, uh, you notice someone on top of a dune in a camel and like wrapped up, and you only can see the eyes. Um, the like these crimson eyes, kind of like just watching you.
Can I insight this man's stare?
That's
Yeah,
not suspicious at all.
insight, please.
Is it wrong
I
that
can't.
as someone who's been playing Cyberpunk 2077 again, why was I was expecting you to say it was just Kanye West.
Wild. 22 insight.
Alrighty. All right. So the both of you will be able to pick or be able to like determine. So what are you looking for in this guy?
Like, what type of emotion is he giving with them eyes? Does he have anger towards us? Sorrow?
Are they
Is he
empty?
looking like he's gonna tell us some mysterious riddle and give us a sword?
He seems to be kind of, I guess, alert, but also sorrowful at the same time. Uh, he just you can see him like shaking his head, as he kind of slightly gets ready to kind of ride a little bit away from you.
That's
Riders in the
weird.
sand.
Is he someone we want to follow, or do we just want to stick on our path?
Tomorrow says, I would say stick to our path, or not, and
So helpful. Tomorrow, everyone give a round of applause.
that's sarcasm. Yeah.
Anyways, um, he looks pretty sad. I don't know. It's really weird what he's giving off. It just sort of looks like uh, looks like, I don't know. My first guess, personally, from what I'm feeling, is that he's like a guard and we're doing something bad that he's gonna be sad to have to deal with. That's just my first guess, but might be any other things.
Hmm.
Maybe he's disappointed in how you're leaving.
Oh, you mean wasting the spider legs? Don't worry, Jackson will eat those later.
Kalis just looks at you disappointed.
Disappointment.
Disappointment. Majorly. So, if he, well, I mean, he's probably his own business probably since tomorrow. Maybe.
I guess we should be on our way as well.
Alright. You are on your way. Making your way. Alright.
On the road again.
Alright. Give me a survival check when you're, so you're out in the almost at the outskirts of the city. Too as well.
That's going to
Survival.
be a 33.
Do you want both of us to roll survival or just the one leading the way?
Either or.
Okay, going with pick.
Alright.
Wait, let me
So-
double check the wording on this. Natural turn, because it's either a 33 or a 39.
How's it 33?
Okay, it is just say it does just say just proficiency bonus, not the stat skill. All right, so it is 33.
Alright. Let me look up this meme real quick. There's this one dude. That's kind of like a meme.
Is it the one where a guy's like face down in the sand, just inchworming along?
Oh,
No, we're on camels for some reason.
they're on camels. Or this one's on camels. Alright. So as you move along, and you can get a better idea of the terrain. So much sand. So many sand dunes. And
Nobody
eventually
likes sand.
it
It's
gets slightly dark. It gets a little bit dark. Out maybe a little bit, a couple more hours. Walking. Well, 2-3 hours. You find you see you don't see a fake oasis. That's the thing. But you also stumble upon a little bit in the distance. You see some ruins. It's
Check
getting
the map.
check the map. It's there. It's right. It's in your destination.
No, I think that's it, guys.
Huh. You didn't lead us astray. Nice job.
Woo! Yeah, no, this has been pretty fun. Turns the map over, finds out it was actually upside down the entire time. We accidentally freeballed it.
Oh god.
Spiders
know.
in the sand.
Okay. So as you're looking over, it's sunset. It's sunset. So it's also like almost nighttime. While you are looking before you, says ruins of Talion, or what's left of Talion. Um, to the other group, eventually, Tiggy and Timna, you hear a knock on the door.
All right.
Wah.
Real quick before I answer the door, I want to take a medicine check on the group to see how their state is.
Did that count as a long or a short rest?
Been a short rest, I would say.
Jackson will also give you the help action in case you want it.
All right. So I'll do medicine check first on all the guys in the household.
Hmm?
I'm gonna roll it one more time.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So, as Tivna, you're slowly sobering yourself.
What is a skeleton's worst nightmare?
Uh,
Hmm?
I lost the answer to that joke, but I know what it is. But I'll answer that later. Just be aware. Just heard a knock at the door.
You see Arya like sleeping on the couch.
Now I'm curious what
Uh,
you were going to say. What a skeleton's worst nightmare is.
We'll answer that later. Just get Aria up. I'm gonna go grab the check. I'm gonna go check the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Biggie proceeds to go check the door.
I boop.
right. All right.
Boop.
So you, so you op- so you go and you open the door. You see, so okay, it's the child's Eric Cochran, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So you see what looks to be a blue, white, and gray Eric Cochran, kind of like like Mordecai's like
Blue
Blue
Jay?
Jay, the Blue Jay, um, Blue Jay type Eric Cochran.
Mm-hmm.
She's like about 5'6", 5'6", Rokoko. Um, and she's like kind of like wearing kind of like this desert outfit, kind of like traditional of the area, um, and sandals for her feet. Uh, she's also wearing a little bit of a poncho as she asks, hello,
Yes. Hello. Can I help you?
um, I've been looking for my child, my daughter.
Biggie looks back at the child.
My child, mommy, right, and she goes over and hugs the woman.
Oh.
I
What
will
are
say
you?
Dagger is fully perched on Figgy's shoulder.
Mhm. Cool. It's a
Yes.
little reunion with mom and the daughter.
Right. Well, apparently, my comrades found her lost in the marketplace or whatever they found her before, and apparently you put out a help wanted sign in regards to this at the guild.
Yes, that was me. I thank the gods, that you're, uh, received help. She kind of like nods and, she hugs her daughter.
If I may ask, uh, well, first off, the team that actually did send it, they went to handle other things. But may I ask, how did you end up missing your daughter?
Um, we were at the temple and it became crowded. Uh, hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
No, it seems that we're calling
The,
session early.
the DM is gone. Chaos, anarchy, let's have it.
Oh,
No, I
no.
think it's just end of
Ooh,
session.
ooh. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. So what do you think is a ghost's worst nightmare? Not ghost, a skeleton's worst
Skeleton.
nightmare.
I legit forgot.
The gelatinous cube. Think about it. What is gelatin? It's
Oh.
liquefied skeleton. If a
Oh.
skeleton gets trapped in a if an reanimated skeleton is trapped in a gelatinous cube, it's a reanimated skeleton trapped within a blob of liquefied skeleton that it will soon join.
But wouldn't that make tougher bones?
Wouldn't that make what now?
Tougher bones.
No, because the skeleton would be dissolved by the gelatinous cube to become more gelatinous cube. What do you think gummies are made out of?
Gelatin.
Exactly.
Yeah, but your wording said the bones would join together, so that's why I thought that.
No, no,
So the
no.
gelatinous cube
No, the
is
skeleton
actually
would become one with the cube for eternity.
Huh.
Right. But when I said the word "oh," I kind of got that after you said the
Ah,
word "gelatin."
fair enough.
So the further explanation was like,
Fair
wait,
enough. Sorry.
bones joined together. Not to mention, I'm still in D&D mode, so I'm like, so the bones would join together from the gelatinous cube and just re-solidified to make an omega skeleton.
the gelatinous cube gets arms and legs.
Oh god, it becomes flubber.
Oh, no.
I haven't watched Flubber in forever.
Wasn't there a sequel to Flubber?
Yeah.
There was, yeah. It wasn't nearly as good.
That's what I heard.
Mhm. We did stop recording, right? No one's gonna come at me for calling Flubber 2 worse.
I don't think anyone would be able to come at you about it, even if they tried.
I mean, I
That's
am
fair.
recording, but what words do you call flubber? Oh,
What?
oh, the DM has left entirely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
It.
said. That they've
I
called
did
the
not
session.
realize that. Okay. It seems we are to be continued.